GMO issues that are happening right here on the continent. And my first question to you is, tell me about how you feel in regards to Bill Gates getting into the GMO industry and bringing that to Mama Al-Kedilon, aka Africa.
Well, I think that, in as much as Bill has his own concept of doing things or his own plan of executing stuff, I wouldn't blame it on him, because it's one thing for somebody to plan an agenda, and it's another thing for somebody else to accept whatever that he is bringing on board. Personally, I will not take anything coming from anybody that's able to create a virus and an antivirus at the same time. I will not. I don't know about whoever else, but personally, I will not. I think people who want to get into it can get into it, but me personally, I'm not for all that.
Okay.
I see it as a very dangerous, a very risky thing to get involved with.
In what way? Give us an example.
Yeah, because looking from the history of time, what I realized is back then, when we did not have all these foreign influence, all these medicines, all these vaccines, all these things happening to Africa, Africans actually lived longer.
Yes.
Africans live longer. Now that we claim that we have an advanced way of actually healing medicine and all that, now Africans don't live to the kind of life that they used to live back in the day. Now, I'm one person that believes in herbal medicine and organic type stuff. So I don't know why you will have a scientist sit somewhere to create something that is not even, probably not from nature, just to bring it to me and I just accept it fully. If I do that, I'm being stupid.
No, you're not being stupid. Remember, the basic premise of GMO was done, I'm going to speak in terms of the USA. A lot of the rhetoric that was pushed out back in the late 50s, okay, because GMO has been around for quite some time, in terms of the discussion and then as it went into the actual science phase. It was because they contended that the population was going to expand and be so explosive that the food that was being produced would not be enough to feed the people. That's what the basic contention was. However, we know since then that it's a freaking lie. Now, in going back to what you said, how it could be very dangerous, as you and I spoke earlier and we talked about how when you come on Mama Al-Kedilon, you don't see vast amounts of skin cancers. Matter of fact, all kinds of cancers here that exist in the West.
Right.
And me personally, I am no scientist, but I am going to attribute that to the food supply.
Right. Yeah, of course it is.
Because farmers here do not use these egregious pesticides that we use back in the West for plants, vegetables, fruits, as well as injecting our animals with large amounts of different types of barbiturates and dope to make them look bigger than what they actually are. When you come on the continent and being an Ashanti man, the animals, they look normal size. But when you come to the US, they look as big as you.
And that's
times 4.
No, they look bigger than, wait.
Times 4. It's as big as you times 4.
But the funny thing is though, now it's not only the animals, it's the people.
Yes.
Just think about it. People coming from the States.
They're large. They're large.
People.
Me included, I drink a lot of beer.
Right. I mean, not the beer. I mean, you get in the finest of beer in Africa. I mean, you chill with it, But it's getting so real to the point that, and what makes me sad is people are not realizing these things. You see what I'm saying? And you talk about it, and you feel like you're by yourself because, whatever ideology, whatever sense that you're trying to speak into people, they seem not to get. I've had numerous arguments. For example, like I have a friend that both his parents have a pharmaceutical company, right? And one thing I noticed being them growing up around them is they don't ever take anything from their own produce.
But they're
But they're
pushing it.
advertising, they are
Wow.
pushing it. You see what I'm trying to say? So,
wow.
That actually drew my attention to go and read about pharmacy. I mean, I'm not a science student. I have never really read into science.
Mm-hmm.
But I read and I realized that pharmacy, even the word pharmacy came from the Greek word pharmacia,
Mm-hmm.
which means sorcery.
That's right.
You see what I'm trying
That's
to
right.
say? Sorcery
No,
is
you
like,
said it.
yeah. Sorcery is like a form of magic where they'll just what I understand that people do. They cast spells just to switch one situation to another. But mind you, they want you to come back, so as you leave, they do other things so that you can come back for more of whatever thing that they are doing for you, right? So in that sense, pharmacy is set up in such a way that I give you a pill for headache.
Yes.
You take it, you get complications of the liver. I have to provide another one. So it keeps going, so I keep getting money. That's the third right here. And that's what people are actually falling for.
Yes.
People don't understand. I had an argument because I'm more into herbal stuff. I'll take my leaves and all that. And one of my friends, just arguing with me.
Looking at the height of my side, a beauty that you cannot deny. Oh, I love the Serengeti as I watch the sunrise. No matter where you're coming from, there's so much to invest on. Ethiopia, Mama Africa. There's so much to look at, so much you can invest. Can't even look back. Africa is the best. There's so much to look at, so much you can invest. Can't even look back. Africa is the best. Free Ethiopia, Mama Kebulan. Africa's my home forever. Free Ethiopia, Mama Kebulan. Africa's my home forever. No matter where you're coming from, there's so much to invest on. Ethiopia, Mama Africa. There's so much to look at, so much you can invest. Can't even look back. Africa is the best. Free Ethiopia, Mama Kebulan. Africa's my home forever. Free Ethiopia, Mama Kebulan. Africa's my home forever.